Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to set oil defaults using FluidLife's myLab. Setting equipment oil defaults makes sample registration faster and less error prone. Plus, the lab always knows what oil I expect to be in the equipment and can tell me on the results if it isn't. To set defaults, first I need to tell myLab which oils I use. I'll select Manage Oils task, and then Oil Short List. The bottom list has the oils I use. To add an oil to my short list, I'll first pick an oil manufacturer here. All of their oils are loaded into this list. I can now pick the oils I want from here. I click here to add them to my list, and I'll click Save to save my changes. I can now use these oils on my samples and component defaults. I can remove oils by selecting them here and clicking Remove. Again, I'll click Save to save my changes. Now I'll switch to Edit Equipment. I'll pick myLab Test 1, Dozer, D107, Engine. Under the Oil tab, I can use the drop list here to select the oil I'm using on this component. If the oil isn't already on my list, I can use this link to add it while I'm here. I could do this for each component one at a time, but I'll show you how to use the search and edit features of myLab to do this faster. I'll switch to Search Equipment. I'll pick Components and search for Engine. That gives me all of my engines. I'll click the Edit Components button here. I'll use the filter functions to narrow this list down. First I'll apply a filter to the manufacturer column and pick CAT. Now I'll sort by model. I'm using the same oil in all of my C-Series engines, so I'll filter the model to those. Now I'll go over to the default oil column. I'll select the column and select Fill. I'll select the oil I'm using and click the Fill button. Now I'll save my changes. I'll repeat for other batches until I'm done. I'll fill in special components one by one. myLab also makes it easy to switch oils in a fleet. I'll search for the oil by picking the default oil field here. I'll enter the oil I'm looking for and press Search. I now have a list of all of the components using that oil. I'll click the Edit Component button. Scroll over to the default oil column and select Fill. I'll select the oil I want to change this to and click the Fill button and save. Now that oil has been swapped out for my new one. That concludes default oils. Thank you for watching.